Hi, this is Jeff Altman, Big Game Hunter. Welcome to Job Search Radio.
Are you looking for a new job or interested in leveling up? Job Search Radio is your go-to resource for insider tips on job hunting and growing your career. Here's your host, Jeff Altman.
This is episode 248 of Job Search Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm an executive job search and leadership coach, as well as the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And welcome. This is now my third show, I believe, this week about salary negotiation, and I think it's a good one. It involves an attitude that you need to take and a strategy that you need to take going into a negotiation, because most people go into it ready to kowtow to people. Hope you find the show helpful, and now let's get going. Today's salary negotiation comes out of American politics and an autobiography I read many years ago from former President Nixon. Nixon was known as a tough negotiator. Now, whether that's true or not, I don't know, but he had that reputation. In his autobiography, he talked about negotiating with, I think it was the People's Republic of China, on some deal. Maybe it was something else, but that's my recollection. And he said, if you ever wind up going into a negotiation, if they want you to negotiate about something, if they want you to compromise on something, they have to give you something back in return. So when a firm is offering you less money, a position title that's not quite right, something less than what your expectations are, you have to get them to concede to something else. Now, let me restate that. You want them to concede to something else. You don't want to just simply say, but, this isn't the money we were talking about. This isn't the title we were talking. You don't want to be whining in front of them. You just want to very simply say, okay, so if I accept less money, what are you going to do for me? I see that you want me to take less to come on board, but what concession can you provide me with? Are you going to increase my review policy and increase the review from 1 year to 6 months and give me a salary review at that time? What can you do to make things better for me in this negotiation? Now, big companies really are limited because if they just recognize this scenario. We live in litigious times, and if they do something for one person, they can be sued as being perhaps advantaging one class of individuals over another. So let's say you're a heterosexual white male, and there is a person who's not a heterosexual white male who isn't able to negotiate this deal. The same level as you. A lawyer gets into it and says, why'd you do it for that person and not for the other? So big companies tend to be more hamstrung than smaller or mid-sized firms. But regardless, you start asking, if I accept this, with this title, with this salary, with these terms, they're not exactly what we've been talking about. What can you do for me? Can you give me an earlier salary review? Can you increase my vacation time? What can you do for me? And see, many people just they make the mistake of not negotiating. So you want to be negotiating, which involves asking them for concessions. Negotiation doesn't mean that you make all the concessions. Negotiating means both sides make them. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here's a few ways that I can be of help to you. First of all, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching from me, help with interview preparation, or with assistance on a salary negotiation, email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. In the subject line, tell me what it's about: coaching, interview prep, salary negotiation, whatever it is. Just put it in the subject line, and in the body, just tell me what's going on, and we'll schedule a time to speak. Next, if you're interested in resume and LinkedIn profile reviews, critiques and such, or a job search makeover where I review every aspect of what you've been doing in your search and try and help you make corrective action one time, you can find out about it at my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. Look for the tab on top that indicates the kind of service that you want. Click through, place the order, and we'll get to work right away. And And there's always JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I have curated information that you can watch, listen to, or read that's going to help you find work more quickly. Plus, through the site, for one price, you can also ask me questions as well. Again, that site is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. I'll be back with more soon, and in the meantime, have a great day. Take care.
If you would like to have Jeff give you advice about your job search, you'll love JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. This site has all of Jeff's books and guides to job hunting available free. The ability to have Jeff answer your questions, plus podcasts and videos that'll help you with all the different parts of a job search, including writing a winning resume and cover letter, great answers to interview questions, how to negotiate effectively, whether you want an easy way or want to get tough, plus a community of people like you who you can get advice from. The site again is JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. That's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com.